Mets start a 7-game homestand with the first of 4 against the St. Louis Cardinals. And a fly ball over toward the right field corner. Walker back near the wall. It's out of here! A home run from Mark Vientos, his first of the season. Just inside the right field foul pole and just over the wall. In his 63rd at bat, Vientos hits his first home run of 2025. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead. 3-2 to Lindor. And Francisco cracks one in the right field for a base hit. Beatty will score. Taylor stopped at third. Lindor with the ball cut off now is trapped between first and second. He waves Taylor to try and score, and Taylor will cross the plate. Lindor will get tagged out, but the run will count, and the Mets have a 4-0 lead. Lindor doing some on-the-field base coaching, waving Taylor home with the 4th run of the inning.
What a start to the year for the Mets first baseman. Fly ball center field. That is off the wall, and it'll be extra bases for Alonso. Thinks about rounding second, and there he goes. Pete Alonso trying for a triple, and he's in there sliding safely. The first triple of the season for Pete Alonso, and the hot start for the Polar Bear continues.
When good hitters are hot, when they catch a mistake, they don't miss it. And Pete is not missing any mistakes right now.
1-2 to Turin.
Ground ball, base hit. That'll score the lead run. Nimmo around third. He's in to score easily. And Luis Torrens with a double gives the Mets the lead. It's 4-3.
Hanging breaking ball, Keith. That curveball stayed on the inside part.
Yep. And he just continues to play so well, getting big hits.
What a game. Back and forth, back and forth. We head to the bottom of the 9th. 4-4.
The stage is set. All we need now is cue the music.
Fly ball. That should do it. Upper deck. It's gone. Francisco Lindor walks it off for the Mets. His first walk-off home run in a Mets uniform. And this place is going wild on a Friday night. And that was Francisco Lindor's 250th career home run. Now breaks the tie for the 5th most home runs as a shortstop with Jose Valentin.
Up the middle, into center field, a base hit for Soto. Just like last night when he broke the 0 for 12, it is 1-0 Mets.
Well, you see what he did differently with this pitch compared to the one before. He threw him a good cutter the pitch before. This time, breaking ball. And the one before, he pulled off a little bit. This time he stayed up the middle with it. Didn't try to drive to right field. Stayed right up the middle. Found the big hole. And there's where your run score. Up the middle. That's where there's so many RBIs are going to be.
This to left center field. Again doused by Alonso. Up an alleyway. Here comes Soto. And what a tandem they are. It's 2-0 Mets.
And just gets the sinker up. And Pete outside half, really, but especially up like that, outside half. Pete has really been driving the ball out there.
First one on the ground, up the middle infield, a wheeling. Lindor got him. What a play.
Wow.
So smooth.
Watch the other guy, too. Just run right by the other player.
Oh, it's a good play. That's why he's a superstar.
With Acuna crossing in front of him. 1-2. On the ground to shortstop. Lindor on the grass. Takes care of the shutout. The Mets win 3-0 behind Senga and the bullpen.
Lindor has 2 career home runs against Gray. And that's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Walker near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again, and it's 1-0 New York. 22nd career leadoff home run for Francisco Lindor, his 2nd this season. And the Mets jump out to an instant lead.
Basically, there was the same pitch, Ronnie, just about, that Fernandez threw the game winner to Lindor the other night.
1-2 coming to Nimmo. And there's the curveball, and he hits it up the middle. Base hit. Lindor around third. He'll come in with the lead run. Soto goes to third. Brandon Nimmo with a ground ball single to center puts the Mets back in front 4-3.
We watched this team all of 2024 in April. Could not find a hole. And this year, completely different. In a big situation, ground ball, finds a hole, and the lead for the Mets.
1-2 to Sajaci. Curveball struck him out, and the ball game is over. Ryan Stanek puts on the finishing touches, and the Mets complete a 4-game sweep of the Cardinals for the first time since 1986. It's only 2 Mets have ever hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. Kaz Matsui did it, and Curtis Granderson did it. And the curveball hit down the line toward the stand. That ball's out of here, and Lindor has hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. He's hit 4 home runs this season. 1 was a walk-off. The other 3 have come leading off the first inning. And Winker slams one deep right center. Rojas will go back, take a look, but that ball is gone. Second straight inning, the Mets have led off with a home run. Jesse Winker's first of the year. And it's 2-0 New York.
Keith, the problem is when you're trying to establish in, you have to be able to throw strikes in. If you don't, you get in hitters counts, 2-0, and things like this can happen.
I was actually surprised he threw him a fastball there.
Might get the answer. Deep center field. Stevenson back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again. His second of the night. A 3-run homer. 5-0 New York. And the Phillies are down to their final strike. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. And he hooks one, fair ball down the left field line, and the Mets will take the early lead. Soto's in to score. Vientos Johnson to second base with an RBI double. First at bat after missing 2 games. Vientos drives in the first run, and it's 1-0 New York. That's grounded, fair ball down the line. Around third comes Azokar. He'll come in to score the lead run. Lindor going the other way for a second time. This time taking it down the line for an RBI single when the Mets are in front 2-1.
League experience.
Pete lines one toward the left field line. That's a base hit. It'll go back to the wall. Lindor's in to score. Alonso heads for second. He's in sliding with an RBI double. And it's 3-1 New York. 25 RBIs for Pete Alonso. And the Phillies are down to their final out of the night. Stott breaks his bat, rolls it out to Lindor, and the ball game is over. Phillies try to avoid getting swept. The Mets have beaten the Phillies 8 of the last 10 meetings. And Beatty crashes one deep right field. Forget that. Way back and out of here. Rick Beatty with his first home run of the season, and it was a monstrous shot. 2-0 New York. Well, with the decision looming in the next 2 days, Brett Beatty casts his lot with one huge swing. And Pete lofts one to right center field, cutting over in the gap. Stevenson, he won't get it. Lindor's in with the tying run. Alonso in at second base. He has an RBI double, and the Mets have tied it at 3. 26 RBIs for Alonso on the 23rd of April, and he's gotten the Mets even in the 10th. And Marte dumps one into center field. Base hit! Here comes Alonso. Stevenson's thrown to the plate. Too late, and the Mets have won it. 7 straight for New York. Marte, the hero. A broken bat dunker into center field, enough to win it. The Mets rally for 2 in the bottom of the 10th. They finish off a 7-0 homestand as they sweep the Phillies.